functions. What's the difference between callable and the runnable? May confusing, right? Both are functional interfaces. That's runnable. It's an interface that is implementing. That's having one method, that is run method. Callable, callable is also an interfaces and it acts as a vector, means object it access, and it also have the method call. We have to perform these actions. What is the difference between main is if you want return any values and not throw any checked exception, then use runnable. If you want to return a result or throw an exception, then use a callable. You can see here the definitions. If you want to return a computed result or if you want to throw an exception, then use a callable. When we define, they only defines and how to implement both runnable and callable. Now let's see. For the runnable, we have to implement one thread, right? We want to multiple inheritance is not possible. That's the reason interface is supported. So if you want to execute a runnable method, then you have to implement one thread. So one thread object is created and we are passing which class is implementing runnable method. That is very directly easy. And the callable, something different, something unique. You know Java, but in depth if you know, that's very easy. Like one of the framework we're using, executing servers, is similar. When Java 1.2 they introduced to execute and managing and creating the thread object without creating manually and using that object, means once a thread, you are not creating new thread, not like that. You don't need to create manually and creating the one executor service and creating directly we are creating one single thread executor. For that executor we are submitting means what is the callable class which is implementing callable interfaces that will be passes as a submit, that may result one integer value, that is nothing but what is the we are returning inside here, that will result. So for that we are going to store here future may different, right? Future is nothing but like one optional object to store what is written in callable alien, what callable it returning, that will be stored inside the future. Future is nothing but storing part. What in future what it going to result return, we don't know. For that we are using future. Just understanding and get it. We get an output here. The main difference, if you want to return and throw an exception, use callable, not use runnable. This is the main difference. Thank you.